Yeah, so in this tutorial video we're going to see how to connect the Zuppa Autopilot the first time to the ground control station. So there are a few things that you need before you do that. Not a few things, just one thing. You need this USB mini cable. So the USB mini cable, as you can see here, this is the USB mini cable. So this side of the USB mini cable goes to the autopilot. This side of the USB mini cable goes to the laptop or smartphone in the future. So we first plug this in, and then after that you plug this to the autopilot on the drone. Yeah, so we have plugged it in here. Just keep that down, and you can minimize the GCS. Right click on my computer, go to manage, and this will open up the device manager. We click on device manager, and the COM ports, you need to click on COM and LPT ports, COM and LPT. So we expand that, and as you can see, there's an item that's called Silicon Labs CP2102X USB to UART bridge COM3. So now that is the port that we need to access for our autopilot. So we access COM3 now. So I'm again switching it back to the GCS view. There are no comms present is what it's saying. If you try to even connect, it will give you a warning. So we need to press refresh about 3 times. Press the refresh button, as you can see on the left side of on the GCS screen. Press the refresh button 3 times. You can see COM3 appears now on the GCS. So that's the port we need to connect to. The baud rate to set, that is this text box that the arrow is at, this baud rate to set is 9600. So 9600 is the baud rate. We click on 9600, and then you click on connect. We click on connect. So you can see the green flashing here means that it's been connected to the autopilot, and now it has finished. You'll have to wait for the indication saying downloaded everything from the autopilot. So all your parameters, the PID gains, declination angles, all of them have been downloaded. Now for the first time setup, you can see now the GCS has come alive on this. Now we need to do 3 specific calibrations. You can click on the calibration tab here. On the right side of the window there's a calibration tab. We click on that, and there are a number of calibrations. So the first calibration we'll do is to calibrate the electronic speed controller. So that's kind of a manual calibration. So you keep the drone here, power off the do not connect the battery, but just connect the USB via the autopilot. Then we turn on the transmitter. Okay, so now the transmitter is connected and it's indicated by the manual mode here. So trigger the switches in whichever order it is, the channel 5 and channel 6, to get it to manual mode. So now we are at manual mode. Now how do you arm the autopilot? It's very simple. As a precaution, before I did this, I took out all the propellers from my autopilot, from the drone. All the propellers are off. There is no propeller that's on. I repeat this, it's not a caution, it's a necessary. You need to take out all the propellers of the drone. So take out all your propellers. Now once that's done, you arm the drone. So we arm it. Now if you keep the roll and pitch stick in the center, roll and pitch in the center, roll and pitch in the center, the power fully down, and you click the right side, the drone should arm, as indicated here in the AP state on the left side on the GCS as well as on the drone. As soon as I click this, the drone arms, and if I click the left side, it disarms. Arm, disarm, arm, disarm. So now you need to calibrate the motors as soon as you arm it. So how do you do that? Is very simple. So we arm the drone, okay, power the motor fully up, full high, all the way up, right to the top, okay, right to the top. Keep the drone level and connect the battery. So now it's like this, okay. So now we are calibrating the AC. Push it all the way down fast and disarm. Okay, so now it's calibrated. How do you know it's calibrated? As soon as you arm the drone, all 4 motors, I repeat, all 4 motors, 4 or 6 motors should switch on and equal. It should be like a symphony. The sound should be exactly equal. From this we know it's been calibrated. So that calibration is done. Okay. The next calibration, which would be calibrating the accelerometer and the magnetometer. So click on the calibration tab here as indicated by the arrow pointer. Click on the calibration tab. We click on the calibration tab now. And yeah, we have got the calibration tab now. Keep the drone exactly level as a T. Keep it exactly level on a platform where you feel that yes, this is the level, and click on axle calibration as seen on the GCS. Click on axle calibration, start calibration. So now we have started the calibration. So the angles here, you can look towards the pointer, angles go to 0, 0. This means the calibration has been done. Now let's do the next, which is the magnetometer calibration. So we click on mag calibration. So I've clicked on the mag calibration now, and you'll have to click start calibration. So the calibration has started, and it is indicated by the blue and the white LED turning on. Now we need to rotate the drone 3 times. Okay, keep the drone away from the laptop, as the laptop creates some problems in this calibration. Yeah, so keep the laptop away from the drone and calibrate it. The best way that I have found out is that you just plug out the USB. Okay, so the USB is plugged out. Now we can rotate it freely 3 times. It's indicated on the LEDs. The first rotation is indicated by the switching off of the white LED. Second rotation, the blue LED switches off. And in the third rotation, all the LEDs come on. Yeah, so now it is calibrated. We can reconnect the USB, as you can see, and press refresh. COM3 again appears. Click on connect. It's connected as appeared because of the green indication there. Okay, now you can check the magnetometer's reading. Point it towards north and bang on, it should point towards north. So one nice way that I have found out is that you can take your smartphone. Yeah, I just open the compass. Open your compass app. All smartphones have it nowadays. Twist it around a bit. Yeah, and you can see now it is showing north. Checking whether all your biases are perfect is that take the drone, push it all the way up to 90 degrees, okay, and monitor the heading. Yeah, monitor the heading as indicated on the GCS. Now turn it back to north, and even when it's at full 90 degrees, here at 90 degrees, um, at 90 degrees, it will point towards north correctly without any problems. Yeah, this means all the entire full compensation is over. Okay, so let us now go to the next chapter of setting the vehicle type. So the quad X is the vehicle type that's been set in consideration now. So suppose I want to change this to hexa, I can change it to hexa X and click on set vehicle type. So vehicle type has been set now. Now remember, it has not been set as long as you have not disconnected a vehicle. So as soon as you click on set vehicle type, disconnect, click on disconnect, the COM port 3 has got disconnected, and click on connect. So it has got reconnected back. Valid lock which shows the quality of the GPS we are using. As you can see, I am in a total indoor closed room. Okay, I am in a totally closed room and I have a HDOP of 4. And now that's saying something. We have an active lock inside a closed room. Yes, the GPS speed is varying a bit, but not very high. So this shows the quality of the GPS is very solid. Our GPS algorithms that we use are more or less absolute. The variation is constant at 77 meters, 78 meters from home inside a closed room. I again repeat that it's inside a closed room. We have a very good lock. So now on the last part of calibration, we need to first set the declination here in terms of degrees. So how we do that is that you click on, so as you can see, the website has opened here, www.magnetic-declination.com, and based on your internet connection it gives you the magnetic declination. Now the declination that's given here is minus 1 degree 17 minutes. So that's actually 17 minutes in terms of degrees is basically 17 by 60. So you just do some fast math. So 17 divided by 60 is 1.28 degrees. So my magnetic declination offset is minus 1.28 degrees. Yeah. So now what I do is that we come to the parameter setting. It's already at minus 1.175. So it can be plus or minus 1 degree is the normal variation. That's okay. So 1.28 and we give upload config. So the configuration has been uploaded. Yeah. So I will just this thing. So 1.28 we uploaded and it refreshes back at minus 1.145 because it's been fractionized to the nearest 0.5. So we have entered that and just give save PID to flash.